Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are going to be getting started in just a few moments. There we are. Okay, let me go ahead and turn my sound back on. Hey E, welcome. Welcome, Ricarius. So, I did a little bit of a job today. I thought it was going to be harder, but I am standing in a farm. And, I wonder if you can guess what farm it will be, with the sounds in the background, and the town of Roki Irondo below us. I thought this would be harder to build. Turns out this was actually not that bad of a build. Like, I just needed a lot of glass, sure, but damn. Like, I made a bunch of glass specifically for this, and I think it turned out really well. I'll show you all what... Yep, you got it, Prismarine Farm. So, let me hop down here. I did turn off the, like, Moe, mob, the Moe mod, but there's a reason for that, and I'll show that later. But, yeah. Let's look what we got. Look at this, baby. I built this today. Today. Like, 4 or 5 hours ago, I built this. This is just from AFK. Look at all this. How far is it in a second? It's already starting to fill out the second chest. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah. And it wasn't hard to build. It used some soul sand, some glass, some water, like temporary platforms and fence gates. It's a very simple thing mechanically. You just have to stand all the way at the top for it to work. So it only spawns them in this area next to the top of the ocean. But once you idle up there for a little while, it does pretty damn good. So, let's see. Those fish are stuck sideways, Lamau. So I'm going to take as much of this as I can, because I'm going to use it. Today I'm going to be doing some building on a big project. I started it, I believe yesterday I started it. But we're going to load up as many of these shulkers as we can with goods. Yeah, screw it, we'll do this one too. Let's organize all our other crap up here. We're going to load up as much as we can, take it all back with us. That's what we're going for here. Actually, I still need these. Let me make sure my hotbar's correctly filled out. In fact, we'll put all this away, too. Hell, I'll put the crafting tables back. I won't need them. I could craft a bunch of this to save space. Let me think about this. Let me place out a crafting table. Oh yeah, that condenses it a bit. We'll be using a lot of these blocks anyways, so let's see. I do want to condense other blocks too. Does it have... It does. It has... The ink sacks are actually valuable too, because they make... I believe they make dark prismarine, right? Yes, they do! Look at that! See? So let's convert this all to black dye. Make as much of this as we can. Boom, baby. Yeah, so we are going to be using a lot of this. Now, I may actually revise the design. We were going to be building a pyramid, but I may revise the design of the pyramid to take account more of this, more of the prismarine, since we're going to have access to more prismarine blocks. Oh, welcome, Starzama. Just today, I have built a farm for, guardians. So, it's not active right now because I have to be standing at the top of it for it to be active. But it's a pretty damn good farm. Like, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's only filling up the second now, but that's just because I've only spent a little while AFKing here. Like, and it's still depositing stuff from the hoppers. So, I guess one of them occasionally. Like, you have to be standing up there for it to work properly. Can I make Oh, I can make a lot of sea lanterns, too. I'll go ahead and make a bunch of those. Yes, there we go. Oh, I got the physics mod, too. That's what I was turning off the Moe mod for, because I got the physics mod. Alright, use as much of that as I can. There we go. I may save the crafting for later and just take all the raw resources. We'll take the cod back and cook that. cook all the fish. That'll give us a... Oh god, we won't have to worry about food ever again. I'll just have to do a run of cooking all this. Damn. I wonder if you can put shulkers underneath these chests. Makes you think. That could be smart. Like, shulkers underneath the... Not chests, but the, hoppers. Is that a thing you can do? Do any of y'all know? I'm not sure. Alright, let's see. Later on, Ricarius, if you wanted to VC later, we could do that, but I know you got stuff to do as well. I guess I'll just start stacking the rest of this in other places, huh? Because crafting it together is efficient, but I don't know what ratio of blocks I want. And I may want to have the flexibility to craft the exact numbers I need. Depends on how much I can fit into the shulkers that I have here. I don't know if I want to take all of it, but... Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get started too. I got this stuff. You said shulkers do receive items from hoppers. Well, that could be interesting if I just slap the shulkers down there instead. But, we'll see. Is there a limit to the number of unique shulkers you can have? Like, are they all considered unique inventories? Like, if you have two of the same color? Because I think you can have different stuff in two of the same color, but I don't know if there's a limit. Anyway, bottoms up. Alright, let's see. Let's just keep stacking it up, I guess. Running out of space. It should be enough to get us started. I wonder what I can use the crystals for. Can I use the crystals for anything else? I don't know. Also, those guys make weird sounds. I forgot. I usually don't remember what they sound like. Any new lore? I have updated the wiki yesterday. I added some pages, and I'm planning on adding more. The wiki's a continuous project. And, I know Ricarius is getting started building a certain temple he's been, going into. So, we'll see how that goes for him. That, a temple that he made with lore significance, so... Cool things are coming down the pipeline, I'll say that much. I am building a new temple, too. This temple is going to have a little bit of lore, as it's the updated Temple of the Seas. I'll show you all what the old one looks like. The oldest Temple of the Seas in the capital is, in its title, the oldest temple in the city. The first one ever built. And, in fact, I built it right before I started streaming this world. Back in 2019, I believe. And as a result, it's pretty damn small. So, my goal is to build it much bigger, make it much grander and worthy of its importance as a Temple of the Seas. Yeah, that's what the physics mod does. It's a little janky. But, I had to turn off the feature that causes structural collapse. But it does make things a little weird. I don't know. Some of it's a bit uncomfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, gotta have an odd number. That's correct. Just trying to work on getting the resources for it now. Yeah, no, I get that. Should put a crafting table down here. Oh, well, I'll do that next time. Here, let's fly over to the temple, or the portal. I added one house in the town as well, that house over there. I want to make this town bigger, because there's, I want to expand it to this side, this rocky outcrop right here. This could have a good part of the town that I could build a tunnel to. Like, multiple tunnels that separate the boroughs or areas of the town. But this is like a long-term project. And then there's this bay area here. I want to have some, like, floating huts, like luxury little villa houses floating on the water in this little bay right here. Reminds me a lot of, like, Wii Sports Resort in a way. That's why I wanted to build on this island, since it never had a village on it in the first place. It just looks so pretty. I'm like, oh, this would be perfect for a seaside little village here. So that's why I did that. But let's head back to the capital. And what we're going to do now is first view the old sea temple, and then build the new one. And it's going to use a lot of prismarine, since the old one did not use any. The only sea-related block in the old temple was kelp. And we're still going to use kelp. Kelp's going to be a big part of that temple, too. But yeah, this is the temple district of the capital right here. We're standing on the Nether Temple. But down there, that little pyramid right there, floating in the water, that is the Temple of the Seas. And it was built back in October of 2019 or so, if I remember correctly. And it is, again, the oldest pyramid in the city. It has a little staircase right here. There didn't even used to be a road here. But yes, this is the Temple of the Seas. And you can drop down here. Oh. Have to kind of get through here. It can be a little strange. You have to drop through. It has like the water going down this channel here. Then you can drop down. And inside the temple is just a nice little access way. There's a little dock here. There's a fountain that it goes down, like the water trickles down this nice looking fountain right here. And there's a hole in the side of the temple for a gate. And it heads up and out. And let me turn the music down a little bit. 1 second. That's not down. Close enough. So. Oh, that's a weird building technique thing I did right there. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. But yeah, so this is, again, a tiny little temple. It has kelp for, like, accent blocks, but aside from that, it's mostly stone. So I thought, and, like, it's stone and cobblestone. So yeah, it's a nice little temple, but, like, we could go so much better. And, like, there's just eggs lying on the ground. That's funny. But, yeah, let's go ahead and see the site where the new temple's gonna be. Right over here. Right, I'm gonna have to move this railroad right here, or part of it. I'm gonna have to move the bridge, but this is the construction site of the new temple. Oh, he says you'll join in a few minutes. Sounds good. So, this is the outline I'm going for right now. And the reason I chose it is that I had a lot of cooked stone, and double-cooked stone. And then I also had a lot of kelp blocks. And it was going to be a basic sort of temple layout going upwards. I may actually put kelp accents on these sides here. Something to make it look slightly less flat. Maybe like wall blocks almost. Like maybe a kelp block with 2 wall blocks on the side or something. And then I could hang lanterns from it or something. I'm thinking about this. I almost want to incorporate sea lanterns now that I can make a ton of sea lanterns. I just wonder where I put them. What if I put the sea lanterns jutting out with the walls around them? That could be interesting. I don't know if I'm going to change the design more, but it's going to be in a cross shape here. You can see the outline I've made, but it's going to be in this sort of cross shape. I did what I could with the inventory I had. However, I'll need to set up like a actual proper working area to get started on it further. But before I do that, let's head back to the base. Although I could set up some of the shulkers here since we're going to be building here anyways. I need more netherrack to do so. We'll drop off some of this stuff. I'm guessing we won't need all of it. Let's go back to our treasury. But yeah, for now, the new treasury is complete. It's still kind of a work in progress, but it's in a state that I'm comfortable enough with it for now. So let's run through Old Town real quick. Here we go. I know I need to cook more of this stuff. In fact, while we're here, let's go ahead and drop off a bunch of the fish. I believe these 3 had most of the fish in them. Get all of this cooking. Put more in here to replace it. Go ahead and get that running. And all the furnaces are going. There we go. Get all the cod in here. Set it cooking. We are never going to run out of food now. I'm going to be sick of fish. I don't get how, like, some people can eat fish and chips so often. Like, come on. I don't know. I've never been a massive fan of fish and chips. It just seems kind of bland to me. I don't know if I'm eating it wrong, but, like, then again, if you need vinegar to make your food taste better, then you may be doing something wrong. Like, usually the way they prepare it, they don't put any seasonings or anything. It just tastes like nothing. Alright, that should be enough. There we go. We got our shulkers back. While we're here, we'll go ahead and fuel up the furnaces a bit more. I just keep running out of buckets. That's the problem. Well, I may actually put this chicken back here. I may just use the fish instead. Can we fit? Yes, we can fit more lava. There we go. More fuel. Actually, I should put more of those, the fuel in that chest to feed it. Yeah, the infinite fuel is very nice. It makes me not have to worry about running things. If anything, it has the opposite effect where it makes me want to cook stuff that I don't need to. Because I don't want to be, like, I don't want to have to be, like, stuck where I can't collect any more lava, you know? But I don't know. That's probably me stressing too much. If anything, it's just suffering from success in a way. Now let's gather everything we'll need for our construction. Grab some wood for whatever crafting we need. Do I want regular lantern? No, I want to use sea lanterns where I can. And I think we'll be able to use a lot of those. I want to do sea lanterns for lighting wherever I can. This is all the prismarine we had gotten before we started the farm. So, yeah, we've come a long way, I'll say that much. Like, prismarine was such a rare resource before, but now we're putting poor Wakasagi Hime out of business because it's so easy to obtain now. What else do we need? We need crafting materials, which we have right here in our ender chest, and we have an extra one to take with us. Is there anything we're missing? We have emergency food, but we'll take whatever we need. Are we... Oh, netherrack. That's what I remember needing, because we're using a netherrack for the outline. But I want the floor to be... I want the floor to be made out of something different. But I want to have a pattern with it. I guess I'll take some netherrack for scaffold purposes. But we'll want to replace it with a more appropriate block when we get the chance. Especially if we're going to keep using that farm. Should give us more than what we would need. I think I want some copper for the top as well. I'll take a few stacks of copper. I'm going to build a Greek-style temple on the top of the pyramid, and I want that sort of ornate decoration, and I want pillars to be made out of, like, copper. What else? I guess I'll bring iron. I don't know what I'll need it for because I don't know if I'll need lanterns, but whatever. Am I good? Am I ready? No, kelp blocks. That's the other thing I needed. I need kelp blocks. How much kelp do we have stockpiled? That's a good amount of kelp blocks. Yeah, we're going to take all of that. And now, I believe we are ready. Oh yeah, I just need to grab my food. Need to put something in my offhand. There we go. Extra. Now we have a stack of fish for food. I like that it automatically, like, fillets the fish for you as you cook it. Imagine if you had to... There's probably a Minecraft cooking mod that makes it where you have to do, like, a food prep, like a food prep table, something like that. Oh, this is the only pyramid on the side of this, on the east side of the city. It is the Temple of Earthly Riches. Basically, a chance for me to flaunt wealth. That's pretty much it. Farmer's Delight is the goat. Is that a specific brand? Also, I did build a few buildings as well. I finished this building in the Capitol Plaza here. I believe that is the Ministry of Infrastructure, right over there in that building. I'm trying to make some more buildings with more of a Venetian sort of architectural style, including this one. This one is is a bank, actually. It's the first bank of Kufmal City. And you have tellers, and there's a vault underneath there that I built out of, like, iron and stuff. There's a few gold blocks in there. A few emerald blocks. But yeah, now I'll eventually want to move this road, kind of like scoot it over a few spaces, and then have it go over this canal. I don't know. I want to try to weave the canal into it. That's what I'm thinking. I want the canal to cut through the center of the pyramid here. So I may remove that section of the wall facade to accommodate the canal here. Because I did like when we put the canal into the old Temple of the Seas. And I guess I could change that one to like the Temple of the Lakes or something. Or something. Could have this be Temple of Rivers. We could have a Temple of Rivers too. That could be interesting. It's a cooking mod for Minecraft. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, yeah, I think I heard of that. Yeah, no, that rings a bell now. It had all sorts of food, but, like, I don't know if it had any different food prep. Like, well, I guess it did, because you had to, like, craft, like, didn't you have to craft, like, doughs and stuff like that, or something? I don't know. And I added a bunch of plants and things, something like that. But anyways, let's set up a little, like, area for the workstation. Oh, I forgot to bring a stone cutter, although... And I forgot to bring the stone. We'll have to make another trip, because we forgot everything except for the stone. Let's just at least drop off the shulkers here. Make ourselves a little work area. There we go. Slap down all the shulkers. Slap down our ender chest. Get out a crafting table and a few furnaces if we need it. I doubt we'll need them, but I'll set them up anyways. Crafting table, furnace. Put some of this kelp in here, so we need it again. Same with this stuff. Doubt we'll need it that quickly. Now what? E says, you could make actual burgers using beef patties with a knife on a cutting board. Really? Oh, I guess it does have food prep. Oh, I never got too far into the mod. It was part of a mod pack that had a bunch of other mods in it, and I don't remember much about it. So, but that's cool. I like that. Part of me wants to do a lot of modded stuff, but on the other hand, vanilla is perfectly fine. I've made all this in vanilla, and a lot of the mods don't get updated that quickly, so I don't know. I think it's just easier, at least for now, with like, especially with Realms, to stick with vanilla. But like, there's so many mods I've enjoyed in the past. So let's see. I need to head back to the treasury and grab us some stone. I may even need another shulker. What color of shulker have I not made yet? I don't think I made a turquoise, or what's the turquoise equivalent? Cyan? I don't think I've made a cyan shulker. Here, we could take one of these. Can you dye an existing shulker box? Do I have cyan? What do I need for blue and lime or blue and green? Let's try blue and green. Yeah, cyan. I can! Yes! Alright, we have an extra shulker here. E says, that's why I usually stick to vanilla plus mods. Keep it Minecraft at its core and build upon it as opposed to Technic or Industrial Craft. Those have their uses. Like, I've done binges where I played a bunch of that before. I like the ones that had really cool looking trains, but yeah. Or other mods like that. But, so there is something still about vanilla that's still really able to be appreciated. Let's see, I need a bunch of stone. I may rely more on the prismarine than the stone, honestly, but who knows. Just depends on how I feel. I keep rotating these by accident. Where's my cooked stone? There it is. Oh yeah, we have so much cooked stone. Guess I'll carry the rest with me. Although I may want another shulker. Do I have any? What's another shulker color I don't have yet? Also, cats keep showing up here, like random untamed cats. Red, yellow, orange. I already have orange. I think I have light blue. I have light gray. Do I have light gray? I don't know if I have a light gray shulker. What's a color I know I don't have? purple? No, I think I have purple. I don't know. Nicely. Oh, hello, Nicely. Welcome. Welcome. He says Terraria Craft is a fun one. What, does it just add all the Terraria bosses or something? That would be an interesting mod, certainly. Oh, what about... Have I made a brown shulker? I thought I did. Oh, whatever. I guess I'll take this extra shulker here. Whatever. Shulker's a shulker. I guess I don't have to color it. Is that all I needed? Do I have a stonecutter? If I need one, I'll bring one. Stonecutter, stonecutter. Yes, I do. Yes. Stonecutter. I'll take a few extra chests as well. Should be fine. Terraria Craft is a total conversion mod that literally just turns it into... What? Does it force it to be 2D? Do you have to have a 2D perspective with it? I need to sleep. There we go. And again, this house, number 23, oldest house in the city. Oldest building in the entire server. That's this house. That is the first. This used to be a beach right here. This was the shoreline. That was the house I spent the first night in that I built on this little beach here. And the entire city sprang up around it. One thing I wish is that I made this area bigger, because this area is the old town square center. And it's literally just like a road intersection. A tiny one at that. And I'd much rather have like put more thought into it and made a bigger little town square. Because, I mean, this is the old town district. But, and like I didn't even widen the roads. There's still just 2 blocks wide instead of the 3 that's standard in the rest of the city. I guess that gives it a different flavor. Like, you can tell that feeling of being in the classic old town. But, I mean, this used to be all there was. So, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Alright, let's go. E says, no, it stays 3D, but otherwise it's like Terraria. Interesting how they would translate that over. Nicely says, where's the first house? Well, this is the first house in the city right here. I built a second story on top of it later, but this building right here, number 23, is the first house in the city. I didn't number them in order. I only numbered them in order after I numbered all the existing buildings, because I didn't put in a full address system with street names and everything until a certain point. And I want to make a bigger museum, too. This is the Kufmal Museum. It's way too small for what I want it to be. And eventually, I'm going to move it to a different building. But for now, like, there's all sorts of server history here. And a lot of it was captured on video. And a lot of these were just specific moments, or inside jokes and things. And, let's see, up here. Oh, and this is where we put the... I can't speak. This is where we put the first nether star we got on the 4th of June. We could try to fight that again. Oh, and then we have relics from our expedition. I didn't know I put them all into here. Oh yeah, that's that natural pink sheep we found, Lamau. I put all my pottery shards in here. Other random loot I got from the expedition. And I have a jar made of all the pottery pieces. But yeah, and the dragon head and the egg, so but yeah, I do want to move this museum eventually. That's the thing. I had to move things from old buildings to new ones. Like, that's the old Capitol building, and then we have the new Capitol building. All of this. I don't think I'll need to make a new cathedral, though. I think the one we have in the city is big enough. There's the Moria Shrine. We'll have to head past here. I want to eventually expand the road out here as well. I have the canal on one side. I want canals and then roads as well. Oh, I missed a spot there. There we go. So, do I want to change the existing outline? I do want to experiment a little bit. See what I can make with the existing items I have. Place down this stone cutter. Our new shulkers as well. Oh, I don't have a lime shulker. I could make a lime shulker. I'll keep a crafting table on me. Oh, I do have a lime shulker. I just didn't use these. Alright, fair enough. I had more I could use. No, oops. Now, how do I want to build this? Take a few things. Kelp. Where's the one that add the existing blocks? We'll take some of these. And a bunch of these. Move these away because we won't need them. Now let's see. I want all my primary building blocks in hand, or at least as many as I can get. And I forgot scaffolding, too. I keep forgetting stuff. I need scaffolding. I wonder if the bamboo's grown enough. There's multiple places where I'm growing bamboo in the city. Oh, but I'll need the spider webs, too. Or the string. Oh, look at how it falls with the physics mod. So I like the main reason was the ragdolls, because the ragdolls and the items just floating on the ground were funny, but the whole blocks taking a while to be destroyed is annoying. Like, what if I mean, I set the settings to where they disappear faster, but even then there can still be problems. So let's go ahead and head. I hate having to head down over and over, but I do need scaffolding for this project. I'll use netherrack as well for a type of scaffolding since it's so disposable. How are we on our cod production? Oh, we are doing fairly well. I can refill the lava too. There we go. I need to keep collecting kelp too, so that is important. There we go. Now I have a place where I keep all my scaffolding. There it is. I'll bring 3 stacks. More than enough. Put all this back since I can trade it with sticks later. Or I mean, as sticks later. Alright, let's see. I did, I'm currently also in the process, I paused it now, but I was watching Asmongold's coverage of the, BlizzCon event, and, it's interesting that they announced, not 1, but, like, 3 new expansions, and, like, they're like, yeah, no, we've got content in the works for the next 3 decades, Lamau. Oh, there's our boy Ricarius joining in. I added that building as well. It's like a little rooftop restaurant. I used a lot of scaffolding anyways, just for tables, because a lot of scaffolding looks like a nice little table. And it doesn't get villagers stuck as much. Alright. Now how do I want to go about this? I guess I could use a boat for the inside parts. And the boat just flops down on the ground. Whop it out. Whop your wood on the counter. Wait, I should make this a chest boat. Let me do that. There we go. Boat with chest. Let's go. Shove extra crafting materials into it. There we go. So I do want to head around. Yes, and there's another boat here so I can access the other side. How do I want to experiment with this? I want to put a sea lantern like this. And I want to have, like, I believe, like, lanterns, or no, wall blocks on both sides. Kind of like that. Something to give it a bit of an accent. I guess I could have it like this on the outside. Fair enough. 9/11 couldn't have been an inside job because the planes came from the outside. Wasn't that like a classic Vine, I think? I remember seeing that Vine a long time ago where it's the like guy climbing out of the sewer to say that. Oh, speaking of sewers, that one video where iDubbbz did the sewer review, someone wrote the word cuck over it at the sewer where he did it. Lamau. Alright, let's see. Let me ask if my boy Ricarius wants to do VC soon. Yeah. Alright, let me reach out to him. Pour another shot in the meantime.
Hey, Lamau.
Hey, my guy.
Hey.
Alright, so I am now still gathering materials for this build, but let me refresh the chat too, because I know that may have gotten stale. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on. There we go, now I got more light.
Yeah.
Alright. So you said you were gathering materials for your temple?
Slowly but surely.
Mm.
I've also been thinking about, like, setting up, like, trying to get a mason villager to give me quartz blocks for emeralds, but...
Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I'm wondering... I'm trying to experiment to see if certain blocks can make wall. Okay, the only block that can make a wall using prismarine is the, like, cobblestone equivalent of prismarine. Okay. Well, I mean, that's worth making one stack of, because I think it's a little bit more of a teal color. Plus, it fits the theme more, so... But, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll make a wall out of it. Oh, I like that. Now, do I want it on the bottom as well? I guess so. Makes it look pretty. Oh, yes, that is nice. I like that. Perfect amount of color to the build. But yeah, I was originally going to use prismarine way more sparingly, and I'm like, oh god, I'm going to have to grind so much for this until I'm like, wait a minute, can't I build a farm for this stuff? So then, I think I'll have enough. I'll just have to probably go back and idle a bit more to get some resources later.
Oh yeah. Alright, let me head over to Kufmal. Unfortunately, I can't use my new Riptide trident because the Nether doesn't have water.
Lamau. Oh well. Alright. Wait, what do you need from here?
Oh, I was just gonna come take a look.
Oh, okay,
actually,
yeah.
where did you put the prismarine farm?
It's in Roki Irondo, which isn't far from the capital. Its
nice.
portal
Also,
should be near near the portal for Prometheus, up a stairway.
Nice. Also, I might just go grab a fistful of fish as well.
Well, go to the furnace for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of fish cooking in the furnace. I don't think I'll need to eat any other food, honestly.
Hmm.
There we go.
I might actually still want to use steak now that I compare the hunger levels.
Well, I mean, fish is better than than some other foods. But, like, with the quantity I have, like, I mean, it's up to you what you want to use, but, like, still. Well, I can get fish way faster than I can get beef.
Yeah.
Have you set up a compact, like, any compact cow farms in your town?
I have not yet.
It's a pain to get them started, but once they're set up, they're very helpful. You could probably get it to the point where it would auto-feed them, but I did not set mine up that way. Yeah, the physics mod does some weird things. I do like some parts of it. I also did get a dynamic lighting mod for my torches.
Yay.
Although it doesn't give off as much light as, like, a different mod pack I had played with a while back. Like, when you hold something in your hand, it only gives off a little bit of light. Yeah, so I'm just building out the outline right now. This is going to be the first build that I make, first temple that's in a cross shape. I was inspired by that old design of the, what was it? Forgot the name. Oh yeah, the auto, like auto sorter that I was trying to build. Like I was trying to hide it in a pyramid when I was designing it, and then when I decided not to go through with building that sort of thing, I still like the idea of a cross-shaped pyramid.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Let me see. I am wondering if there is any way that I can speed up my collection of nether quartz.
Well, I usually find that I can get it in a good pace, especially if you have elytra. Just go to a relatively unexplored part of the nether, and then just mine all the surface deposits. Like, you'll get a decent amount in that time.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any, like, renewable source of it, though. Other than trading. And, like, that's
Yeah.
so... Like, trading is... I think trading would be a lot slower.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you do you, I guess. I was in the middle of watching the, Asmongold, review of the entire, WoW... Or, not just WoW, but the BlizzCon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was just, like, starting their WoW Classic segment, but, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, I do love the physics mod for the ragdolls, though. I wonder if there's anything that makes the ragdolls go really far, like any weapon that would launch them a ton. I wish there was a weapon that, like a hammer you could swing down on the ground and it would, like, do AoE knockback or something. That would be fun to mess around with. Or do that thing that Holdfast does where on April Fool's Day they turn up the ragdoll physics by 300 or 500% or something. That's always hilarious in games.
Yes.
I just noticed, like, the line. The kill blocks have a line down the middle where it looks kind of like a ribbon on a present, but that line is slightly offset. Like, it is not even in the middle of the block. It looks close enough, but in reality, it's weird.
Hmm.
What am I making? I am building a giant temple to the sea. I showed off the old temple before. It was tiny, and since this entire city and this entire empire relies on the sea so much, you'd figure that the Empire would put in a little bit more effort to have a properly dedicated temple to the seas they rely on. So this is me remedying my past sins in that regard. Because there's temples to everything in the city, but I was even thinking about making a temple dedicated to rivers and lakes as well, or like renaming the smaller one to be towards, like, I don't know, lakes or something. That's the benefit of having a whole religious pantheon, or having a bunch of religions in one city. More cool builds. I can have my Mayan sort of pyramids next to my Gothic Roman Catholic cathedrals. Man, I'm still
I'm
building.
just trying to figure.
Go ahead.
Like, I mean, I guess I could just focus on, like, getting the quartz, but at the same time, it's, like, such a huge project, considering how much quartz is actually going to be needed for the temple.
Mm.
And I'm just thinking, what could I do in the interim? Because I already built that copper farm / trident farm, but now I'm wondering what else I should do.
Well,
I made the
you could make other
strip
farms.
mine.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy's a trident. God damn it. Hate these trident guys. And I launched a firework on the ground. Great. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to head back, because I want to have the canal go through the inside of the temple. And I'm like, at first I'm like, oh, what if I, like, put something representing a bunch of different biomes in there? But then it would seem like, oh, wouldn't that be more of, like, a temple of the seasons rather than a temple of the seas? But, I don't know, more ideas. But I wanted to put something, like, like, more natural scenery on the inside of the temple. But what?
Why not try to replicate the underwater biomes, like the coral reefs and the kelp forests and stuff?
Maybe, but then I'd have to flood the inside of the temple. Or I could make it an aquarium inside or something.
Hmm.
Could. Well. But then it's it's sitting above the water as well. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'll leave the inside blank for now, except for the canal leading up to it. Have to get some sandstone. Have to get some netherrack. Since it's so plentiful, I used netherrack to line the insides of the canals to separate it from the rest of the ocean. Although, chat, if you give me a moment, I will need to use the washroom. I will be right back.
What the hell? Why are there a bunch of arrows here? Oh well. Yoink. Yoink.
Okay, we are back. There we go. Now I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'll need to... I guess I'll need a water bucket. Wouldn't hurt. There we go. Got more of this. Guess I could, go ahead and load up more lava. Keep the fires running. It just spits out the lava buckets in front of me. Lamau. Oh, thank you nicely. Thank you. Guess I'll put the water buckets in here. Alright, put these back. I think I'm ready. You want to try to sleep real quick? Oh wait, no, it's daytime.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. There we go. Again, I wish I had made some more well-defined streets in the Old Town area, because like I have canal branches that just end, and like other random things where this place could have been planned out a lot more. I mean, on one hand, it's more organic, but on the other hand, the organic stuff isn't the prettiest. Wait, did I really have sandstone on the bottom of this part of the canal? Whatever. Once it leaves this section, then it'll go back out. There we go. Still have a few parts that are missing. Oh, and this needs to be smooth sandstone on the edge. Huh. Do I want to continue this pattern? What is the pattern on this part of the canal? No, it's regular on this part. I kind of want to join them up to head into the temple from this central axis. But if I do that, I'd have to merge these two styles of canal. How do I want to do this? I'd at least need to craft it into something else. Put some of this extra stuff back, like, so all this. Did I make the right type of slab? Whatever. Oh no! Anyway. Hammond, you blithering idiot. You sodding tic-tac.
Hammond!
You've seen Bottom Gear, right?
Yeah.
What happens when taste exudes fume? Kale have a whiff. Airy noise. No, Jeremiah, Kargad bass for health. Shut mouth, hammock. Love those videos. Oh, my music paused again. Damn you. Alright, let's see.
The hell is
So
this?
I need to merge these. And collect all this kelp. My Diet Dr. Kelp? How can I eat this pizza without my drink? Funny enough, I did have a pizza today. I used some, like, Domino's rewards points.
Nice.
It's the only way to damn afford anything nowadays. Bacon Mandy. Yep. I love the young people. How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, old man?
God. Alright, I am now working on the canal.
Wait. What was your canal gonna be in your town?
Yeah, well, I was mainly wanting to fix the river system.
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
For the... Because the village is kinda...
in the middle. Yep, you're gonna become a true navvy, my son. Get you down working on the docks.
Yep.
Farewell to your bricks and mortar. God, I love that song so much. I do need to fix this section, though. Unfortunately, like, the way the canals worked, it would barely fit through what I was building with the, like, it's kind of grazing the walls of the Moria Shrine. I technically could push it one block further, but then that would impede on a house I've already built, and I'd rather not demolish a house if I don't have to. Because I'll have to make a decision.
Eminent domain.
It's a tiny house, too. How many towns are there? Oh. A lot. Funny enough, I added one yesterday. I'm gonna go to the Nether real quick, and just take a look at how many waypoints. I have one waypoint for each town. I try to keep the waypoints in the overworld minimal, but in the Nether, not so much. Rose laughing, oh no. Yeah, that maniacal laughter.
Maniacal laugh.
I still need to give each one a flag. Only some of them have a flag. So look around me. I'm in the Nether now. Take a look at all of these waypoints. Every single one of these waypoints is a nether portal that leads to a town. Most of them are the size of a standard village, because most of them are Minecraft villages. But some of them, some of them are a bit bigger than Minecraft villages. Ooh. Yeah. For one example, I know I'm detouring myself. I'm just gonna do a flyover. I'm gonna avoid that temptation to do a whole goddamn empire tour as soon as someone new joins the chat. I've fallen to that temptation many times. Or, I think I've seen your name before, though. I swear I've seen your name before. But still, just one example of one of the slightly bigger towns is Uxban, just to the north of the capital. We have the whole temple complex here. Oh, I tried to fly using a fish instead of a firework rocket. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so this is the city of Uxban. And it also contains the primary imperial palace. And then I, for some reason, made the decision to build an even bigger mansion right next to the palace. So, yeah. And it has a giant underground tunnel system that I need to add to the wiki. This town's wiki page is out of date. But I could go inside any of these houses right here. And there should be a trapdoor inside each one of them. Yeah, right here. There's a trapdoor in every single house. You go underneath that one. Yeah, you've been there before. But yeah, and there's a giant tunnel system, and it follows the roads above. So every turn that the road takes, the tunnels take. It's almost like a bomb shelter in a way, kind of like the London Underground. And it has pathways up to the metro stations, because the metro stations are on a different level. There's no reason. There's literally no reason that other than, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I had a giant tunnel system? And then I built it. I was building that shit on my birthday. Let's see. And then there's the lighthouse over there. Anyways, I'm gonna head back to the capital now. Thankfully, I don't have to go back with the nether. Also, that fishing hut there, someone else made that fishing hut. That was Dick. He made those, like, deep slate fishing huts all over in a bunch of cities, and they connected them with a giant underground tunnel. Where, it's like bare bones, but it's a whole, like, system there. I never noticed there was a shipwreck underneath the old walled harbor. How the hell did you get all the way out here, my guy? Okay. Well, let's fly over the rest of the capital to get back. Which town is my favorite? I'd say Prometheus, just because it has an actual solitary unified theme, which is Egypt. And that one has the most lore significance in terms of the amount of written word, or at least the amount that needs to be written. Like, I still haven't made the wiki page for the April Uprising yet, despite it's the most referenced one. Like, they have a thing on the wiki where it'll show you how which pages are most needed, because, like, with how many other pages reference it, or link to it. And that one has the most requests for links, with, like, 28 other pages referencing it. Because it's such a big plot-relevant thing. So I do need to make that eventually. It's just gonna take a lot of time. I'm kind of being lazy and picking the smaller things to make articles about first. Geez, how long I played this world. Also, welcome, Johnny. This server's been going on since 2019. And it started as a single-player world, then I turned it into a realm later. So this is where it started, and yeah, it's been going strong since 2019. When I play Minecraft, this is what I play. With little exception. Now we're building a temple of the... well, a bigger temple of the seas. Although, like, there's a video in my recommended I need to watch about why you shouldn't use that fandom website for making a wiki. Which, too late for that. Sunk cost fallacy, but I wonder what points it's trying to make. I know it's a dumb website that's has way too many ads, but if you use an ad blocker on it, it's fine most of the time. Just use an ad blocker.
Yeah.
It's annoying when you're on mobile, but still. I am a bad shot today. Again, those ragdoll physics make it all worth it. Okay, that was some lag.
Link me the physics mod that you're using, actually.
It should be the only physics mod in the Modrinth pack. Or, like, the Modrinth loader. Like, if you just Google it in the Modrinth thing, it should show up. Also, I am getting a lot of lag with my crossbow. Don't know what's up with that.
Probably because of how much dirt I'm shoveling up right now.
Hmm. But it is fun just watching them topple over and float. Their bodies just floating in the water. Oh, a spitting spider. What would your body look like? That's... Yeah, best ways to flirt with someone. What would your body look like? Five shots. Yeah, you don't have to count. You know, I'm about to take 5 other shots if you keep talking like that. Let me pour out another one. Opening up a new 5th. Hooray for alcoholism.
Shot.
I got a Glock in my Rari. 17. I do have a long day at work tomorrow. They're having a weird tour thing that requires me to work a 10-hour shift. But thankfully, not only is it starting an hour normally than it would normally, but then there's also the extra daylight savings time hour. So I get to stay up later than I normally would.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know, like, at what time of day the actual switch happens. Like, the hour that it switches. I heard it was like 2 or 3 a.m. or something like that, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Alright. You know, the funny thing I just realized is that... Oh, I built that one wrong. But I just realized, when I'm using kelp as a building material, technically someone could walk up to it and just eat the wall, since it's edible. Because, I mean, again, seaweed blocks, or kelp blocks, could be turned back into dried kelp, and you could just eat it. So if someone was starving, we'd have to have people patrolling the wall to stop homeless and vagrants from eating the temple. Oh, Johnny says, once it hits 2, it goes back to 1. Lamau. Okay. It goes from 159 to 1. That's great. Cheer for prohibition. Wait, what do you mean cheer for prohibition making alcohol legal again? I thought prohibition was making it illegal. Do you mean, maybe you mean like the end of prohibition? Fair enough. I did go to a Prohibition Museum when I was in, oh god, where was it? Wait, I'm getting a streaming error. Am I lagging? Shit, what the hell's going on? I hadn't had...
A little bit.
I haven't had internet trouble in a long time.
I have been hearing your voice go Domo Arigato Mr. Roboto mode, but...
What? Really?
It hasn't been, like, serious.
It's still saying I'm not, like, it's giving me the error saying I'm not getting enough data. Come on, my internet's been good for so long, please. The quality's getting low. Well, I can't do anything about it. I want to, but, like, there's literally nothing I can do. Unfortunately. I don't know what's going on here. I'm still getting lag with projectiles. Am I still doing the robot?
Nope.
Okay, well, whatever. I wish that...
as far as I can tell.
Okay, the error went away for now. We'll see if it comes back. Because that's gonna be... Oh, a Trident zombie! Screw you! Or Trident Drought. I hate those bastards. Do I want to dive down there and stab him? Yes, I do. But I do, but then the knockback will hit it. Wait. Oh, actually, I could just use the crossbow. That's easier. Yeah, no, that works. Hate you bastards. Yeah, he's dead. Didn't drop the trident, though. Hate those bastards. They're probably, like, the mob I hate the most in Minecraft. How am I gonna fix this?
I imagine the farm I set up is a bit of that schadenfreude for you.
I guess.
Farming them for their tridents and they're powerless to resist.
Yeah, that does bring a smile to my face. I am really running out of space. Oh, there's the chest boat. Let me bring it over. Let me... I'm getting general lag here. That's not good.
Yeah, your voice is cutting in and out just a little bit.
I have
been noticing.
And I can't even get out of the boat.
It's not going robot, but it is cutting in and out.
Again, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I'm getting rubber banded now. My internet's completely shitting the bed. Great, the one time, right when I was gonna stream, too. Great. Again, I do wish they made an item that gave you, like, a magnet mode. Like a passive, like, slight magnetism for picking up items. Just the fact that an item can miss you by a few inches and then go flying into the sea.
Yeah.
Because you know me, if I drop something, I'm going to be jumping into the ocean to get it back, no matter how inconvenient it is. Where... I'm out of kelp blocks. Hello, Space Melon. Oh god, Space is asking if I could show him around the world. Well, who am I to say no? If I could get out of the boat, thank you. Jeez, okay.
Oh, no.
Note to self, don't use boats. Oh, no, I'm just getting constantly rubber banded. Oh god, what's happening to my internet?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Why? I'm trying to stream, damn it! Oh my god. Oh, this sucks. This sucks on ice.
Are you using Spectrum?
Yeah, but this has never
for
happened
your
before.
ISP?
Yeah, but this has never happened before. All the other times I've streamed, nothing has changed. So I don't know what's causing it. Yeah, I'm getting a solid 3-second wait after I click on a chest for it to open.
Ooh.
Well, whatever. Will it affect my flying? Let's find out. Well, time to go on a tour.
We're going on a trip on our favorite rocket
Wait a minute.
ship.
I have shaders. Well, I should... Well, that would kill my computer even more. It's even having lag getting me out of flying mode. Oh my god. Shaders. No, not resource packs. Shader packs. BSL. Wait for it. Wait. Okay, there we go. It's reloading everything now. My computer's gonna start spinning like a goddamn jet engine. There we go. Alright, so quick little show of the buildings of the Capitol without flying around. That's the old Capitol building. It got too small. That's the new Capitol building. We have a courthouse. We have a giant cathedral. First of many. None are as big as that one, though. We have a temple of suspicious water. Don't ask me about it. That's an inside joke. There's a temple of mushrooms. There's a nether temple. There is literally the bell tower from Venice. There's a temple of the skies. Behind that is the largest temple in the city, aside from the cathedral. The temple of the yellow sun. There's a iron golem farm there that used to be a mob farm. Over on that side, there's a walled harbor and the Army and Navy headquarters. There's the Temple of the Bones. We're building a new temple right now. What else? Is there anything else of note in the capital? There's a fancy hotel. There's the old palace. There's that walled harbor. And there's the Pyramid of Education. It looks weird. But then we'll go up to the Nether portal. I did show off Uxban earlier, so I'm not gonna go there. Damn it. Come on, load. I want to make this place fancier. I want to make, like, the cobblestone building... Oh, not you. Quit blowing up my torches! And, oh, I can't even shoot accurately because I clicked the fire, and then it waits 3 seconds, and then it fires. There we go. Oh my god. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I will admit, the shaders don't do the nether any favors. Like, it almost, like, blinds it a bit too much.
Mm.
Alright, now we are on to Prometheus, the Egyptian city. This one has had the most work as of somewhat recently. Alright, here we are in Prometheus. I don't know if that one guy in chat is still there or not, but whatever. Let's see. Yeah, Prometheus, we got some fancy hotels. We have a, an Eastern Byzantine-style cathedral. We have, the Governor's Palace, well, the old Governor's Palace. There's a new Governor's Palace behind it. We have a big pharaoh statue. We have a lighthouse. Multiple obelisks. City gates. Construction office that's related to the story. A lot of the story of the server in the wiki happens in this city. We have the fast food restaurant. There's a big fast food restaurant of the same chain in every large city. There's a sports stadium because we have a sport that's played in the Empire, and I'm trying to... 3 of the major cities have a sports arena. I need to build them in more of them. It's just based on the Mayan ball game, basically, if you ever knew what that was or Googled that. Very similar. But, yeah, that's the stadium. Then there's the abandoned pyramid of the former God King that used to rule here. He tried to do a rebellion. There's a whole storyline about that that's kind of in the wiki. I still need to write more about it, though. But basically, he captured a bird-brained sun god and tried to use it as a living laser. It didn't go too well for him. We don't know where he is now. He probably ran away somewhere. Let's see. There's the new palace right there. And all these buildings have interiors, by the way. They're not empty. Like, this is a palace, and it has a tunnel to the old palace. And then over behind here is the Hampton Inn, basically. It's not... It looks like one, but it's a different hotel. Alright. Now, that's a general overview of Prometheus. It's just, you know, the big Egyptian city. Oh, yeah, it also has a giant university here. Well, at least giant in the terms of the server. So there's its main university building. Known for its, like, engineering college. Also, a lot of the engineers there are kappas. They're not actually humans. There's, like, a bunch of different species in the lore. But, again, that's in the lore. That's in the wiki in the description. Anyways, then following this road, there's a little town of Rebes here that I've been trying to build up. It used to be just an NPC town, but I'm slowly building it. It's like a stopover town between Prometheus and this new city we're coming up on, because this city we're coming up on here will be Fort Jennings. I built a random mansion out here in the woods for no reason, because I felt like it, so there's a just random mansion in the road between the two. And here is Fort Jennings. I added a few buildings here recently, including a restaurant similar to the one I eat at for lunch every day at work. But, yeah, so this is a walled city. It used to be the largest walls in the Empire. It is no longer the largest walls in the Empire. But, it's still there. Has a big bathhouse.
It's the largest walls on the continental mainland, we'll say.
Well, the funny thing is there is no main continent because the capital isn't on a continent. But anyways, it's the largest walls on the continent of Pinniped. That's the name of this continent. But anyways, yeah, we have a Roman-style bath complex. Also, Ricarius, have you made a name for your continent yet?
I have honestly just thought that the continent would be named the same as the province for simplicity's sake, but
Well, it may cause some confusion. I don't know. You could maybe like make it slightly different, where like a few letters different, or I don't know. But I mean, I guess that could be the same. I couldn't theoretically.
I can think about it.
Anyways, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, Space Melon. How my process for approving people into the realm is the same for everyone. Where if I notice the same people watching streams or commenting for a good few months or so, or like a good long amount of time, there's no specific amount of time. I just had to build trust and rapport. That's just how I do it. To where if I see someone become like a stream regular, at that point I could consider them for the realm, because I don't have like, it's just a whitelist as the security, so I need to make sure I can trust anyone who goes through. And I do it the same way for everyone. It's just a matter of like how long you've been watching the channel, pretty much. Like Ricarius here had been watching for a long time, and I only recently made him a governor. But yeah, it's the same process for everyone. But yeah,
I mean, that's also mainly because I didn't really show interest in the realm until a later point in time. So
right,
like it varies, I would say, in the sense of like. It might take a while depending on your activity, but the more active you are and the more, like, you know, friendly you are, then the quicker you're likely to get on the realm.
Right. I mean, I make backups regularly, but still, I mean, it's just a matter of being relatively the same for everyone. Anyways, did I forget to put a torch in this house? I think I did. Okay. But anyway, on to the next one. Oh yeah, also, most of the larger cities do have every street named and every building numbered. I could give you an address, and I could give you street-by-street directions, and you could use them to find your way to a different house. Let me go back to the portal. Where is the portal? There it is. How many continents are there? There's a lot. I haven't named a lot of them yet. Because the problem is I haven't explored all of them yet. I don't want to give a continent a name until it's fully mapped. I have like a third-party mapping software that I use, and not everything from it is like fully mapped. I need to actually get on that more, because some of those continents could be massive. Thankfully, Pinniped's pretty big, but I mean, in comparison to other continents, like the one that the city of what's it called? New Grothgar, the one that your boy Dick owns, his is on a different continent that's way bigger than Pinniped. I think his is called Rockenstone, but it's spelled differently. Like it's Roccenstoen. We'll stop here at Solemnine real quick. I gotta go. Alright, well thank you for stopping in. This is the town of Solemnine, and it used to be governed by 2 people, but they stopped playing, so I gave it instead to Pleb, or rather, he just started building here. But he's been building all these little, like, Mongol yurts and things here, which actually look really nice. I like the way this place looks. And he also has built a bunch of random factories and contraptions over here that we have been very grateful for. They have been very helpful in obtaining resources. Like, yeah. But I could keep heading... Oh, God, what would be the next big place? Probably Cape Lookout. I think Cape Lookout's close. Yeah, he also made a blaze farm over there. I helped him build that. I helped shoot the blazes with my bow while he was building the trap. But I accidentally shot him and killed him once because the bow hit him instead of the blaze. But I don't know, that was fun. Okay, so this is Cape Lookout. It's another of the larger cities. It is centered around... If I can get into flight here. It is centered around... First, it was the lighthouse. I also built a fort next to it, like a sea fort. We got a port over here, but the main building is the giant ziggurat. So yeah, we have like a Mesopotamian-style ziggurat in the center. And it has... it's like the hub for the local government. But so far, the only real thing inside of it is an execution chamber. So you can hit the button here on the throne, and it'll drop open the trapdoor and drop you down a giant pit into lava. And it's made of glass, so everyone can see the people they execute.
Wow.
I mean,
brutal.
yeah, I mean, then again, I mean, it's a... the people who owned the ziggurats back in Mesopotamia, they also had some pretty creative punishments. Still, just be glad that we don't have a brazen bull. Oh, that could be cool. We could build a brazen bull.
Oh no.
But anyways, that's a good idea. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. I could build it out of copper blocks. Ooh, put some lava and fire under it. That would be great. Oh, it's all coming together. I could build it here, too. This would be the perfect place for it. That's a great idea. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I am filing that one away for later. Okay, it's a timestamp, and I'm an hour 22 into the stream. Okay. Finny. Wait, hey, Ferb, I know what we're going to do today. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Cape Lookout. I've been meaning to add more to this place. It's relatively compact for a newer up-and-coming city, although it does have some streets that run below the ground here. Like, some of its streets run through a cave system, and there's buildings underneath here. Like, there's a bar and grill in the cave system. There's all sorts of other stuff. Some houses and things. There's roads going down there. It was weird having to get the roads to curve down into the caves, but fair enough. I have yet to build a big underground city, but I'm planning to once I have the time. I gotta finish the wiki first, but that's like, again, that's me pushing my boulder. Let's head back to the Nether Temple. Like, I tried to make the portal buildings look somewhat distinct for each major city. Like, the Nether portal here looks like a sort of Persian monument with big columns and stuff. Because that one's theme is, you know, Mesopotamian, Persian, that sort of thing. More Zoroastrian. What were the other interesting core cities? Were there any other ones? Oh, yeah, the last one. I'll stop at the last one, which should wrap things up, and I can get back to work on the temple. I show this one off often, so it should be somewhat familiar, but that would be Carhio, the mess of a city.
Alright, I've dug out what I believe to be a general outline of the canal.
Oh, good. I may stop in and look at what you're doing later. But yes, to those who have not seen it before, welcome to Hell, aka the city of Carhio. Its basic design is, what if priests blessed a section of land in a town to have, like, increased, like, wealth and prosperity, but it was only a tiny section of land they blessed in the middle of a desert? So everyone has to build up to be technically on that land instead of out. The result... Oh, let me find a bed. There's no shortage of beds here. But the result is this place. It's just me building buildings on top of each other, stacking them like Jenga blocks, and connecting them with crude wooden walkways. And as such, you have the city of Carhio. Despite it having a small footprint, it has more individual house numbers. Like, the number for the address system is the second highest, only compared to the capital city in terms of the number of buildings packed in here. And I tried, but no. This is the only city that, like, of the core cities, this is the only one I did not put street names, because it is impossible to give street names due to how many, like, twists and turns this place takes. You cannot get... There's only building numbers, so good luck finding anything if you haven't memorized it. Oh, and this building here is going to be part of another story arc, I think, but haven't started that one yet. It's a music shop. Let me refresh this page here. Pour myself another shot in the meantime. hello, purple paper people peeper. Well, that's an interesting name. What is your profile picture? Is that purple guy, or is it two purple guys or something? Is that the purple guy? Is that the bite of 87? Funny enough, chat, I just watched that movie, the FNAF movie last night with my boy here. He had already seen it, but he saw it again. It was one of the movies of all time.
Yes.
Purple Paper says it's Purple People. I watched them. But is that a show or something? Interesting. Say that 5 times fast. Yeah.
Oh, hey, there! I found a random shulker full of dirt.
You did? Well,
yeah,
wait.
I think it was around in the same place.
Who put it there?
Probably Dick, because it's in the same place where he put the emerald and diamonds that he gave me.
Oh, yep, that would be Dick. He places random shulkers. Yeah, that would be him. Alright, let me head over to your place. Damn it. Yeah, the lag is making it harder to fly. Purple says, it's just what, I didn't mean to send that. Okay. Take your time. You got plenty of time. It's not like I'm putting you on the clock. If you don't respond in the next 3 seconds, I'll ban you. I'll pull an Asmongold and ban people for having an opinion.
Lamau.
Stupid gas, I swear. Alright, let me see what you're up to, my dude.
I might need to widen certain parts of the canal, actually.
Well, there you are. I see you started making... Wait, are you gonna cover that river entrance with the inner wall, or are you gonna make a gate?
I am gonna make a gate. I was just putting that there as an outline.
Alas, you have been banned. No, I was joking. You're not banned. Do you want to? I mean, I could, if you wanted to, I could ban you, but I assume that you don't want to. Oh no, I'm gonna ban one of my 2 viewers. What am I gonna do? Oh no. Let's see. But yeah, as you can see, these walls here, let's just say there's a reason Fort Jennings no longer has the largest walls in the Empire. I helped build a lot of this. Are you planning on adding the wooden, like, roof to all the rest of the wall?
I don't have any immediate plans to.
Okay, fair enough.
But eventually I might like to go back to that at some point. I just need to figure out, like, how best to lay it out.
Are you planning on having, like, a big keep attached to the wall or slightly offset from the wall or something?
Which part of the wall?
Well, I mean, anywhere inside of it. You know, like a castle keep.
Oh, well, the big keep / palace was going to be on the top of that big hill.
Oh, and mountain. You had the inner walls heading there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, you should... I have a suggestion. I would use the entire hill for that, and what sections... Like, use the top sections for the keep and the castle itself, but then use the lower hinterland parts of the sloping down parts of the hill near the bottom to have that, like, sort of kill chamber where it snakes up with all the guardhouses in the middle, like an actual castle, with all, like, the gates they had to march through, like, snaking to get to the top. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Kind of like the entrance to Whiterun.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you watched any of those
I was planning on making... No, I don't want to... I was planning on making the palace really big, but then I think about, oh god, the wall is already bigger than we planned, and the temple is going to be bigger than I planned, and then the palace, like, I mean, the palace is probably just going to be more stone bricks, so we're not really going to have a resource problem, but...
Well, then there's no reason not to make it big, you know? Or you could make, like, the outer walls that would lead, like, I mean, not the outer, but, like, the walls that lead from the bottom up into the keep, since they're layered on, they would make it look bigger just by those walls being there, to where you could build a moderately sized keep at the top, and then the like, passage, like, the courtyard walls that the attackers would have to go through would add to the mass of the keep looking at it from the side. I don't know. Let me see if there's a good picture of what I'm trying to describe.
See if I can cover this.
I'm trying to find a photo. It's hard to describe what I'm trying to get so I can find a picture, but let me see if I could get something that is similar in concept. Yeah, I can't really find a good picture right now. There, okay. I'll link this picture. I'll try to describe what I'm talking about, where it's... when I send it, pay attention to the right side of the image.
Alright.
Will it send? Oh, come on. What do you mean the file size is too big? Can it send a link? You just copy image address. Or link address. It links to a... I think it links to a... Oh, it links to a DeviantArt. Well, whatever. But it's just a picture of a castle.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I see what you're going with.
On the right side of the image, it has the courtyards that snake up the hill with all the places where the archers could fire down on them and multiple gatehouses and portcullises the attackers have to go through. And you could do that snaking down the side of the hill until you get to the main keep at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Because then it would actually be a defensive castle and it would, like, be more accurate, you know? That's what I wish I had done. I didn't do that with Fort Jennings, and that's kind of what I wish I had done. Because I didn't build it on a hill, was the problem. Anyways.
Very nice.
You have a chance to make something great, greater than the sum of its parts here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now, let me see, where were you, doing the expansion? Oh, it was in that one town that's near the ocean, wasn't it? Like, with the canal thing. And of course, it won't let me fly. You just made those buildings little islands in the river. That's funny.
Yeah, I will tear down the houses eventually, but for now I'll just leave them there.
Or, what if you did that thing... Ooh, I know what you should replace it with. Make like that bridge that used to be in London that had them people building houses on the bridge itself. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
God, wait, what? Let me find the name of it because it looked really cool. London. It wasn't. I don't know if it was the London Bridge, but bridge with houses on it. Maybe it was Old London Bridge.
Rome Bridge?
It was the medieval London Bridge. Let me copy. Here, let me send a picture.
Old London Bridge. Okay.
Yeah, here, I'm sending a picture.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah, where it started as a bridge, but people kept building on the sides of it. Like, it started with, like, stalls and things, and then they started building more permanent structures. Ooh, oh, I found an even better image.
Imagine getting prime real estate on a bridge.
Yeah, goddamn.
Like, imagine that's where you were born, raised, and grew up. Like, imagine that's where you spent the majority of your life.
Right, my god. That would be weird. Oh god, I'm having stream errors again. Come on, please let me have a normal stream. With the frizz? No way.
Please.
Oh, Lord. Am I roboting again?
Not currently.
Still, let's not get... So, why can't... I can't do anything about this. Oh, God. Switch up the music anyways. What if I put this up here? Would that help? Did I have it set to auto stop? I don't want it to. No. There we go. Should be back to normal.
Yay.
Alright, well, let me head back. I may start building that temple again.
I did also do the same thing with the other village, for the canal.
Oh, good, good.
If you want to take a quick look at that.
Oh, I just went through the portal. Here, I may come back once it's more developed for now. In the meantime, though, I do see an abundance of piglin-shaped gold deposits.
I love gold!
See? One of them is shooting a crossbow at me. Rude. Oh, I got his shirt. Golden tunic, baby. Which town is my least favorite? Ooh. Yes, I have one. It's a nice little town called Slough. No relation to the actual town of Slough. Well, some relation to the actual town of Slough. It's in a snowy wasteland, and it is utterly worthless. It's had 2 governors in the past, but neither of which could do anything interesting with the place. There we are. There is Hope's Regret that's even further. It's another snowy village. But, Hope's Regret maybe has a little bit more hope in it. Yeah, even the portal building here never got finished. It's just an unfinished little thing. But yes, this is the desolate town of Slough.
I wonder if I should make a Russian-themed town there at some point, or like, just as a side project from my Solvata stuff, I could go to one of those snowy towns and just be like, in Soviet Russia, village construct you.
It's true. I mean, we have two snowy themed towns, and we may have a third eventually. There may be another one I haven't claimed yet. So, I mean, I wouldn't say no.
You said that the other one was named Hope's Regret, right?
Yeah. I guess I can fly over there. It's not too far. Because Slough has about, I'd say 10 to 12 buildings. Half of them are made out of snow blocks, like igloos. None of them are particularly big. That zombie... What is that zombie doing? What is this lag?
Here's what the name of Hope's Regret would translate into in Russian. Oh.
Oh, that's a hard-to-spell name. As is characteristic of Russian.
Yeah. Let me see if I can actually pronounce it. Solzhenitsyn Nadezhdy. I think that's how it is.
Oh, Lord. Well, anyways, right now I am flying towards Hope's Regret. Oh, and I'm getting lag again. Yeah, this is just my internet being bad, because even the server's lagging. Like, I don't like this. I may have to turn my shaders off. I don't think it would do anything, but still. Yeah, I doubt it would do anything. Whatever.
Here's what I suggest. Do a very quick reboot of your computer.
Oh, shit. Creeper. Oh my god, that explosion was beautiful, though. Oh, and I pissed off an Enderman. Yeah, I couldn't do that without ending the stream. And my computer can't do a quick reboot. There is no such thing as a quick reboot with my computer. It is a half-an-hour affair.
Damn. Oof.
Yeah, this is the town of Hope's Regret. It is there. It exists. Pretty similar to Slough, just with a few hills. Aside from that, there is not much here. It's mostly just, you know, 2 standard ice NPC villages. What I could try, though, is I could try resetting my internet, or my connection to the internet. I don't know. Can't really reset the router easily, but I could try resetting my computer's connection. So it'll buffer for a while, but let me try it. I'll mute myself while I do it. Give me a moment. Alright, chat, I'm gonna try restarting my internet, so we will receive an interruption for maybe a good half a minute. And 3... here, I'll do the be right back while I'm trying it. Give me one moment. Alright, let me see if this worked. Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
How did I
Okay,
die?
there we
What?
go.
Wait, and then
Oh,
it's
shit, you
disconnecting
died?
me. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. No, it's not letting me connect. What's going on?
Oh no.
Okay, wait, let me connect
Try
now.
rebooting the game.
Why do I have no oh, the game froze. Come on. Yeah, the game completely froze. What's going on here?
Alright.
Okay, no, okay, I think it's working again. Did it even say what I died to?
Oh, by a piglin.
What?
Like a regular piglin, not a zombified one.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Whatever. Where was... I guess that saves me some time. I was heading back from Hope's Regret anyways. This gets me closer. In fact, I could fly back to the capital from Cardia. Well, wait, do I still have a... No, I'm gonna take the train. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, this used to be the old train station, but then when I made it into the actual subway system, I reused the tracks, and I saved the old stations as, like, well, not memorials, but, like, old versions. Alright, let's see. Like a museum. Alright, there we go. Come on. Yeah, well, I haven't actually taken the, yeah, and it gives you, when you take the railroad, it gives you a little peek inside the Shrek temple.
Meh.
The Shremple. And then there's a transfer station inside Fort Ruffs. I should make another army fort.
Yes.
I've only made one so far. I just wonder where I would make it. And now I want library station, so I'm transferring to the orange line from the green line. Oh, and there's already a minecart? What? Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm still getting bad lag. Resetting my internet did nothing.
Wonderful.
Oh, and there's a third minecart. What is going on here? Why do people not take their minecarts off the tracks? What? I asked people to do one thing. Actually, this will be even better because it'll take me directly where I need to go across from the temple I'm building. So I'll have to reroute this thing anyways. Maybe I could have it go through the temple? I don't know. It could be cool. I really do wish they buffed minecarts, because right now minecarts are just, like, not that efficient, or they're not that fast.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Oof. Grab all my stuff back. Where'd I keep all my kelp? There it is. There's my Diet Dr. kelp. Alright, now, after that bit of a detour, what time are we at? We're at 1 hour 49. That's not bad. Okay, so that's part of the outline done. I need this stuff. You gotta go. Alright, well, thank you for stopping in nicely. Hope you have a good night. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep building here. But yeah, you enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching. Ricarius, I forgot to ask, did BlizzCon, I mean, I'm still like, later on, I'll finish watching that part, but, like, did it have any, you guys don't have phone, like that one? You know what I'm talking about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, really, well, they do make a lot of references to the whole what sword thing, but
oh, the giant sword in the planet?
Aside from that, I'm not too sure about any real...
Is that what you...
Yes.
Yeah.
What sword?
Oh, wow,
yes.
Yeah, okay, it's really bad lag right now.
I mean, I know you... Oh, boy.
Terrible lag, okay.
I wonder if the Discord call has anything to do with it.
No, nothing. Literally, nothing has changed from other streams. There's zero change.
Well. But, basically, what I was saying was that they were making a lot of references to the whole what sword thing, which I imagine you are aware of because of how much you watch Asmongold stuff.
Actually, no, I was not aware of that before.
Oh. Yeah, basically, Asmongold made... What?
Go ahead.
Is it still lagging?
What are you talking?
Is it still lagging?
Well, I mean, the stream is, yeah, but I can hear you.
Well, I mean, is my voice chat lagging? Oh, okay.
No, I can hear you fine. It's just everything else that's not going good.
Oh, okay. Basically, back during the Legion expansion, Sargeras, who was the big bad for all of World of Warcraft up until that point, stabbed Azeroth with his giant sword, and we just never heard about anything having to do with that sword ever again after that point. And Asmongold came up with the meme of Blizzard being like, what sword? Like, there's no sword in Silithus. There's no sword. There's never been a sword.
Well, wait, how big was this guy to have a big sword like that?
Basically, you know, he basically was Galactus size.
Oh. Okay,
like, the thing about the Titans is that they are literally the... What?
Yeah, no, there's... Like, it's probably... I'm probably hearing you, like, 5 seconds after you're talking. Yeah, this is really bad.
Okay.
Like, this may be stream-endingly bad.
But, yes. Damn.
Yeah, no, it's literally having so much time...
What if we just get off call, and maybe that'll take a load off of your bandwidth?
It's never been a problem before. I don't think that would fix anything. I may just have to end the stream.
Damn.
You've been on call during so many streams in the past, and it's never done this.
Yeah.
God damn it. I may ask my roommate if it's as bad for him as it is for me.
Yeah.
I may have to reset my router.
I would actually go ask right now. I may actually ask him right now before you end the stream. And depending on his answer, you could try... I don't know.
Alright, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Never mind, he's in his room. I'll have to text him.
Alright.
I'll run the entire stream off of, sharing data from my phone. Yeah, the entire stream will be hotspot based.
Good lord. I mean, that's what I do when I've lost power or internet.
Well, I mean, I was joking. That would be impossible, but...
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Do you have, like, 5G on your phone, or...?
Look, Verizon sucks in this area. It wouldn't be any better.
Fair.
God forbid I pay for anything stable.
Alright, so canals have been taken.
Yeah, no, my roommate has it perfectly fine. I think it's just screwing me over.
Okay. Interesting. In that case, I may have to go back to my original recommendation of rebooting your computer, if it seems to be an issue with just your side of things.
I
mean, I
mean,
know it would take a while,
if I take
but-
half an hour to do it and it gives me no benefit and nothing changes, it's just gonna piss me off even more. So I may just have to say screw it.
Fair.
Can I report an outage?
Fair.
I could try restarting it. I have to run a speed test. Whatever. It's spotty. It goes in and out is the thing.
Yeah. Isn't there like a report where you can say you're getting intermittent internet?
Well, I'm
'Cause,
running a
like,
speed
that's
test
usually-
first. If not, it asks me to restart it, which I'd have to get my roommate's permission to do first, because I think he's doing something right now.
Yeah.
There we go, dropping frames again. Yeah, it's less... Yeah, it's less download speed than it should be. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably just gonna end the stream.
I guess that's gonna have to be what happens then. Damn.
Whatever. I think you're taking it more worse than I am, honestly. I don't mind. It's already gone 2 hours.
Oh, well, yeah, 2 hours is fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, for the 0
It's
people
just
watching
sad because I
chat.
did see there were... Yeah, that's kind of the thing, is that we actually did have a couple people in the stream,
Well,
and now...
I mean, there's no one now. So for the 0 people watching chat,
Yeah.
thank you for joining the stream. The next one will be announced in the Discord. No, I don't know when. Just keep the lookout. I'll be planning something special for the 100th episode, but I don't know when that's going to be, so just keep an eye out. In the meantime, you all have a good night.